thanks for dropping by. I'm Bob Snowzow from eBob Internet Marketing. You've now made your video and you would like more views. So let me give you 4 easy tips that will help your video get indexed by the search engines and also get you more views. Well, let me give you tip number 1. Tip number 1 is to do with your title. When you're about to upload your video, you will need to have a title. So what you need to do is to make sure that your main keyword or phrase is included in the title, preferably at the beginning. So you have 55 characters to include your keywords into the title. Make sure that your keywords are at the front, because otherwise you might find your title truncated, which means your keywords will disappear when it's shown on Google. So let me give you tip number 2. Tip number 2 concerns your description. You will have to create a description for uploading to the video sharing site for YouTube. What you need to make sure of is that you include your URL or your website address, as it's known, at the very beginning of your description, preferably in the first 2 lines, because what happens is that when people watch the video, they will have the chance to see the first 2 lines. Now, your URL needs to include the HTTP in the front of it so that it makes it a clickable link. Statistics show that around 1% of people will actually click on that link and go back to your website. This is the whole point of you having your video. In choosing the content for your description, what you also need to do is maximize the number of characters. Now, each video sharing site will tell you how many characters you have. Make sure that you take advantage of that, and particularly that your keywords are at the beginning of your description, but also at the end of your description. Tip number 3. This involves your tags. You'll note that you'll be asked to include a number of tags when you upload your video. Choosing your tags is very important, and primarily they would be in essential keywords. But what you need to do is include your most important or strategic keywords at the very beginning of these tags. Now, the reason for this is some video sharing sites will only allow up to 5 tags. So you've got to ensure that your most important keywords or tags at the very beginning. Tip number 4. Upload your video to as many video sharing sites as possible. It's estimated there are over 300 video sharing sites. Now, you will of course use YouTube. Statistics from the United States show us that in fact videos are shown and watched at least 75% on YouTube. They definitely have the biggest share of the market, but there are other video sharing sites that you should look at, such as Metacaf and Dailymotion, that provide an accessibility for people to watch your video. I recently looked at my Tube mobile account and found that although YouTube had 50% of the share of my videos, Dailymotion and Metacaf had nearly 40%. So my recommendation to you is make sure you upload your videos to as many video sharing sites as possible. So there you have it, 4 easy tips that will help you get more visitors to your videos. So what I'd love you to do now is, why not subscribe? Why not share the video? And why not add a comment? This will be much appreciated. So this is Bob Snowzow from eBob saying thanks for watching and goodbye for now.